Welcome back to Uncle Bill's Kitchen. My wife's birthday is this weekend, so I will be making the perfect New York cheesecake, especially for all of you. Here are all the ingredients you will need to make this recipe. Please pause the video and make note. Ideally, you would like to have all of your ingredients at room temperature, including your eggs, sour cream, and heavy cream. Let's first start off by preparing our pan. You're going to want to put tin foil around the base all the way up to the middle, at least. This is to keep the water from going into the pan and ruining the base of your New York cheesecake. It's pretty simple. If you get the large tin foil, you can do this in one swoop, but I don't have the large one, so we make do. Now we're going to take 15 graham crackers and grind them up in our food processor. We want this to be a fine grind. Next, we're going to add a little bit of sugar. Once we have our sugar in, we're going to add just a pinch of salt. Bring out that flavor of the graham cracker. Now we want to add our melted butter right into the bowl with it, and then stir it up. Get that butter, salt, and sugar all mixed in with your graham cracker. You're going to want your graham cracker just a little bit moist, just like you see here. Beautiful. Now we've got our graham cracker mix ready. Put it in a pan. You're going to want to find something flat on the bottom. I have this wonderful little metal cup that I use. And you're going to want to just evenly place your graham cracker mixture along the base. You're going to want it on the edges to go up about 1/4 inch and then flat in the middle. Just like I'm doing here. Take your time, slowly and surely push all of that wonderful goodness down to the base of the pan to make a wonderful crust for your New York cheesecake. Doesn't that look good? Now we're going to take our cream cheese, put it into our stand mixer, a little bit of salt, some sugar, and we're going to put our vanilla extract inside. A little bit more vanilla. I like that vanilla flavor in my cream cheese. How about you? Makes the cheesecake taste delicious. Now let's put this in on low to begin with. Get everything to start incorporating together. Remember, you want to keep everything room temperature so this mixes well. If it's too cold, it'll take a lot longer for this mixture to actually solidify to the way you want it. Room temperature is perfect. Now we'll increase the speed a little bit. Let's get some of this cream cheese out from the mixer blades. Do you guys use a stand mixer, or do you guys mix everything by hand? Leave a comment down below and let me know. Now that's what I'm talking about. Look at how well that's mixing together. Perfect. One thing to do while we're mixing, make sure to hit that subscribe button down below. It really helps our channel out a lot. And if you like our videos, hit that little thumbs up button. It really helps this get out to more people so that everyone can make this delicious cheesecake. All right, now it's time to add our eggs. We're going to add these one at a time. Let it incorporate properly, and then we'll add the next one in. Number 2. Don't get scared. Just let it mix. Once it's incorporated, add the next one. If things get a little too high in your bowl, just scrape it down. Here we go with number 3. Oh yeah, look at that. Look at how beautifully smooth that is. Here's number 4 egg. Oh yeah, we're cooking now. Now we're going to add a little bit of our sour cream. Let this bad boy get up to high. Oh yeah, look at that. So good. Have you ever made cheesecake before? How often do you do it? It takes a lot of work, but oh my goodness, it tastes so good afterwards. Here we're adding our heavy cream. Letting it mix together. Let's speed this up a little bit. Oh yeah. That's the texture I'm looking for. You're going to let this go for about 3 minutes. And once you're done, it should look like this. Make sure to boil some water. And we're going to pour the mixture into the prepared pan that we have with the base crust. Don't worry, we don't have too many rising agents in this, so it's not going to go over the side. Fill it all the way up, just like you see here. I promise you, it won't overflow. Now we're going to add our boiling water to the pan. You're going to want to fill this up no less than 1/4 of the way, all the way up to halfway up the pan if you want. For me, I go somewhere in between, 1/2 and 1/4. Ooh, it's hot. Now, let's turn our temperature on our oven down to 325. Open this bad boy up and slowly and carefully place your cake into the oven, just like so. I'm going to set our timer. 2 hours, and we'll be back. It's been 2 hours. Now, you don't want to just open your oven and take it out. That's how cheesecakes fall. The key is to slightly open your oven and let it cool for about an hour. This will stop it from cracking or falling down the center. It's key, guys. This is a little secret tip from Uncle Bill. Don't forget where you learned it. See ya in an hour. Look at that. It's been an hour. Let's take this bad boy out of the oven. We're going to want to place it on a dry towel so it can get that water off the base. Once we dry her off, we're going to be placing her into the refrigerator. We want her to cool down a little bit before we put a cover over the top. That'll reduce the chances that it'll create condensation on the tinfoil above. Let's see here, 30 minutes ought to do it. Perfect. It's been 30 minutes. Now we're going to cover our New York cheesecake with tinfoil. And we're going to let her cool off for about 2 more hours. In the meantime, let's make our topping. Now this is powdered sugar. Then we're going to add some sour cream. Guys, this is not for people who are on a diet. This is for people who love amazing flavor. I know you're out there, and this is what you got to do. So we're going to take our sour cream and our powdered sugar. We're going to put it in our bowl. Don't leave any of that in the spoon. Then we're going to add a little bit of vanilla. Oh yeah. Look at that. Now we're going to just mix this mixture all together. Just like so. Perfect. Guys, I wish you could taste this. Sweet, decadent, delicious. And it makes such a difference to the addition of your cheesecake. Wait and see. See how that is? Nice and smooth. Now that our cheesecake's been cooled for 2 hours, we're going to place the topping right on top. We're keeping everything still inside the pan. Just move it around a little bit to evenly coat the top, and you're good to go. Put some tinfoil over the top, and just be careful, don't do what I did. I created a nice little tree design with my tinfoil. Doesn't that look pretty? Guys, if it happens, You can either cover it with some fruit, jam, or any other topping you like, or you can do what I did and say it's a magic tree design for my wife's birthday. Isn't it pretty? Tell me what you think in the comments below. Now carefully open up the side of the pan. It should release nice and easy. And would you look at that? Beautiful. Yay! So honey, tell me what you think. Happy birthday. Oh, beautiful New York cheesecake. Perfect. Thanks for stopping by Uncle Bill's Kitchen. Please be sure to like and subscribe to our channel for future updates on new videos.